Why?
Like, yeah, you said real. Like, I think it's practical.
That's
Well, you
what?
can like undo a digital painting.
That's what I well, which is what I was thinking. Like, I just appreciate art that you can't hit an undo button for, but apparently that's impractical. He said it was impractical, and I'd like, and my sister's like, so just Da Vinci and Monet and all those people just impractical, freaking practical.
Yeah.
If you are painting an image, you are just ridiculous.
Yeah, Van Gogh really needs to get with the times.
So I was a little afraid actually that the image I wouldn't use the image. I was wondering if the original artist just be like, no, you can't use it. You're just going to use it to fuck with me. Um, but then so actually my new policy is if you commissioned something, I'm pretty sure we commissioned. If you commissioned it, I usually just ask the person who commissioned it now because they own it if they bought it.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess that's a somewhat sneaky way of getting these sorts of things in.
but
Well, someone
but
paid for it.
But he wanted to actually. He sent me a message back when I asked if I could use it. And he's like, "Oh, sure, you could use it. I'm going to ask the artist though." And I was like, "Ah, shit." But it was fine. So I was like, "Oh, that's great." Plus, then I can tell my little story about impractical art. Because this art, which is digital, is practical.
Yeah, it has a lot of uses.
The rat having stuff in jammed into its dick and ass is practical.
Now, you see, when you say things like that, it's kind of hard to make it sound like that's not what's going on.
I'm not trying to pretend it's not what's going on.
Yeah, I mean the YouTube version is gonna have like a black bar on the lower half of the screen, right?
No, actually, this is all I'm going to upload.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what
See,
what you're looking at right now is what's going to be. But to be fair, I mean, if the last thing that we put up didn't get pulled from YouTube, then
Yeah, remember Sally Hot's image? Yeah. Jerry.
Just keep going for broke. Don't back down when it comes to internet.
yeah, every time we put up a
That's
new one, the black box is going to get smaller and smaller.
You can go on YouTube and find any video of any creature fucking that you want, as long as it's not people. So, whatever, he's a rat.
I kind of have a question. What exactly is in those tubes?
Stuffing. I mean,
Like just regular stuffing?
I guess.
well, he got it around Thanksgiving.
So is there like also gravy? Well, I guess it wouldn't be gravy in there. That'd be too hot.
It might be gravy. I don't know, man. With stuffing, parts of it look like protozoa.
Oh, Jesus.
Part of it might be like backwash that goes out and then comes back in.
Well, that's just delightful.
Yeah, fucking hell. I'm not really looking at this right now. I'm kind of glancing at it every now and again and just looking away in disgust.
I'm sort of scrolling up and down my page. It's hard to keep looking at it. To their credit, they seem to be filling up like from bottom to top, which is a nice touch, I think.
That just wouldn't happen. It just wouldn't happen.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't go like the full 9 yards and have the tail start filling up. The tail is normal.
Who binds somebody up and is like, I'm gonna pump you. Okay, here's the info to the image for anybody who's interested. His response to the title, more like it's the best method of eating. There is never such a thing as too much stuffing either. All I asked for was an extra helping of stuffing, and the next thing I find myself tied down with all the stuffing I could ever want and then some. It seems like the method of eating it was also confused. I will admit, this is the most out there thing that I like. It's just been a bit apprehensive about getting commissions about such things. How early of an age was pornography introduced to this guy that that's not the most out there thing he's into?
I think we're missing the last line from 32. I'm hoping a follow-up picture at some point. I'm not sure how full people think I should go. So is he like... I think he should just go for like an explosion thing, like do a Monty Python Meaning of Life after the fact.
I should just leave a message. I would like to see a sequel to this. Possibly a film, actually.
Also, I misread one of his first lines where he said, all I asked for an extra help like the stuffing, so if the next time I find myself tied down, I could get all I ever want. So I just sort of thought, oh, he gets tied down a lot, okay.
Who is he asking for stuffing? Like,
I have a question. How the hell do you think of things like this?
Well, he's at home with you stuffing.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I think it's like he was there. He had some big tubes. He had some rope, and then he just thought, well, why not? Let's give it a.
He's eating stuffing. He's visiting Emily.
Maybe this was like a family. This is like what they do when they get together. Everyone draws straws, and then it just sort of goes from there.
I keep forgetting we're not
All right.
talking about normal people.
We're talking about rats. So,
Yeah.
We're very rat happy on this Art Snark.
hatless rats.
Yeah, this rat doesn't even have a hat.
Which makes it, like, awful. So.
That's right.
Just-
Plus, I like. And the stuffing, obviously, it travels right through the urethra and wherever else it needs to go. Right into the testicles.
That's not scientifically possible.
I disagree.
Something I'm kind of noticing, which is sort of, in its own way, distressing, is the size of that front tube. Has always been that big. So I guess its initial shovings must have been really tricky. Exactly.
Initial shovings.
Yeah, initial shoving.
So, Dex,
Mm.
for a bit of fun for me and the viewing audience, how would you, if you were to really get into the character, how would you read that quote right there?
I'm not reading it.
Come on, read
Is
it.
it
No.
like an ecstatic, oh god, or is it like a anguished one?
I get kind of like like maybe more anguished and surprised. Dex, why
I
don't
think
you
the
read
surprise is gone at this point.
I-
You can't really be surprised.
I refuse. It's just not professional.
Oh God, too much stuffing. That's not. See, that's.
I
no way to
think
read
I
it.
think if I had to read it, I would read it like a robot, monotone and no emotion.
Oh God.
Would
too
you actually
much
say
stuff.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, the stuffing image. I actually had this for the longest time. Was planning on using it, and I finally did. It was just sitting up
You
there.
just had it lying around in your desktop? Just every now and again you'd open it and you go,
No, actually, again, it was in my bookmarks on Firefox in a folder that I have there, which is kind of my method of watching people. If I want to go to someone's page quickly, they're in that folder. And
Did you mark that folder and no one else opened this?
no, it just says FA. And right, and in the fourth one down is Silly Rat. That's not how you eat stuffing. After that, Thoughts by Silver Rat.
How do you know someone's not going to come to your computer and see your bookmarks and go, "Ooh, FA, First Amendment"?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if someone gets that's a very confusing thing, and then there's FA and then too much stuffing. Well, it is Thanksgiving. I suppose.
Wait a minute, I don't remember anything about a stuffing-filled rat dick in the. That's probably just that crap those stupid liberals invented while they were trying to create their Guglielmo 30-story super homo.
It was in one of the earlier drafts, but they made Jefferson cut it out. It wasn't gonna fly.
We brought up the liberals for the second time.
Well, he's all the way over in the weird part of USA. They're always talking about that.
The weird part of USA.
The weird part.
In Minnesota. There's nothing
I know.
about us. We're very passive-aggressive people. Like, we're all nice to your face. Oh, hello, don't you know? Come in and get some goulash, have a pop and some coffee. And then when you leave, we're like, that cunt.
Get out of my house.
Are
Basically.
you the Lake State? Are you the land of Lake State? I can't remember.
We're the land of 10,000 lakes. We're also known as the North Star State.
You're just you get too uppity for all your water bodies, and then you just does weird things. It makes you gravitate to pictures like this.
I'm the land of oh look mines. Also, we have a dragon on our flag.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But back to the rat at hand here.
Yes, that's.
Because we just can't.
It.
We just can't. I find it mesmerizing, really.
It sucks you in. It's like some sort of.
It sucks you in.
That's probably the worst phrase you could use
That's what's
in
coming next.
conjunction with this picture.
That was entirely unintentional, but now that I've actually said it, now I can't stop thinking about it. Yeah.
You know what? I think I may have to do some gift art for you, Relaxing Dragon, involving you and Trip Rat here.
You know, you don't have. I don't want to put you out of your way like that.
I would. I really. Plus, I would love to get popular by finally doing what the furries want to see.
Yeah. And I think you should do it with Dex. Because
No,
Dex,
no.
hang on, I got a reason. Because Dex is British. And people love British things. So that gets you double right there.
He's Welsh, okay? He's like, I describe Welsh people.
That's like a wannabe British, but that's still British.
It's like a car without like any of the fancy features. Like he's got the accent, but he doesn't like say shit like I found it in the skip.
He's got the weather.
He doesn't say crap like he never says bloody for one, you know.
Even I say bloody.
He won't call me a sod, he won't call me a wank, he won't call me a prat.
I think the term is wanker.
Oh, yeah,
Like wank.
a wank is a verb.
But wank's the verb.
See, the thing is, if I just went around saying, "Oh, you bloody soddy wanky nuisance," people would just laugh at me. See, that's the response I would get. Like, "Oh, you're so funny."
No, I'm giggling
Well,
at you like I would a little kitten that's playing delightfully with a ball. If
I
you
think
would
it's
do
the
that,
nuisance part. The nuisance part makes it work. That sort of brings it all home.
Well,
I thought of that on the spot. You see.
I think the thing to take away
That's how you
from
pulled it
here
off.
is, oh god, too much stuffing.
Yeah.
It is. It really, really is too much stuffing. By the way, I've been to the artist's profile. They will apparently draw anything like this that you can think of. They are not picky.
Good for them.
You ever
Good for them. Good for all of us.
Yeah. Everybody wins.
You ever see Rat Race? It's funny that you have the movie
been a
Rat
while.
Race.
I have not seen it. There's a Price is Right game called Rat Race. Is it like that?
No, there's a part where this guy gets this prostitute over, and he's like, "So I want you to take off your clothes, and I want us to both get into a bath full of Pepto-Bismol while we wear sailor hats."
Uh-huh.
Would he draw that?
Why wouldn't he?
Yeah, that's not too bad. Actually.
Yeah, actually, now I think about it, it's not as bad as this.
That's one of those things that's a little weirder in live action. But once you get like drawing in the furry art, that's tame.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even rate that
actually-
adult. You wouldn't rate that like adult on this website.
You know, my sister always told me, Richard, if you would just draw fetishes that no one else would ever draw for anybody, you could be making money hand over foot. But it's like, look at this. It's like someone already got to it.
Yeah, you can't really top this, not really. I mean, you could try, but...
Like, what do you put in your acid appendages? I don't know.
Twinkies.
Marshmallow. You're just thinking about that Twinkie from earlier.
I am.
Did he already have a Twinkie earlier?
No, he did not. I told him that any hostess snack should not go into a pure Welsh body.
No, I shouldn't. It's just too much. It's just
Well-
too much sugar.
I suppose, any more thoughts on Trip Rat's little idea here?
No, I've tried to clear my mind of it, so I'm not.
Yeah, I'm with Relaxing
I'm not
Dragon
thinking
on
that.
this. It's a horrible thing that should not exist.
You know, I meant to point out, Relaxing Dragon loves movies. Dex is in film school.
I know, and he brings up like one movie that I'm not familiar with, and it makes me so angry inside.
Like, you two should be, like, all over each other.
I should, and he also likes Majora's Mask, so I'm all over.
I
it.
know, right?
I love Majora's Mask.
And he's like British or pseudo British.
One of those things.
It's
Canadian
like a triple,
British.
he's like
It's
a
from that
triple
one
combo.
island that's like right next to France. It confuses me.
It's somewhere over there.
Yeah.
There should be a truly beautiful, lovely thing happening here.
It's not like a real country, but it's like near a real country.